Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Bitcoin. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you. I'm sorry I've not done many videos over the weekend. I've been so busy. Okay, I really do apologise. So right now, Bitcoin is in a whopping wave, corrective wave, and right now it's forming an impulsive wave. You're coming back on yourself, and if you hold a key level of support, you're going to create that new third wave to the upside. Really, it's that simple. Okay, and I think that third wave, you're looking at a minimum 107k on the next impulsive wave up there. You're doing extremely well. You're doing everything you need to for continuation. Here, this blue line for me, this is a massive level of support. If we flip out to the weekly time frame here, you can see that ever since you came down here, you've been holding this blue line of support. You've always sort of wicked down to it, held as support. So right now, this is a bull market support band for me. It's a bull market level of support, and you can see it's pretty much at the crossroads right here. Okay, look, it's at the crossroads basically, pretty much on the daily time frame. This is where I do think that you are potentially putting in this low in this bull market. Okay, this wave 2 correction, I think that down here, this is your low, and I do think you're going to come down to it. So look, you've got some confluence of crossroads just here. You've got the blue trend line, okay, which if you adhere to it and bounce off its support, you're in an uptrend. You've equally got this red line here, which is the 2nd of October, which is the 0382 fib trend-based fib time corrective bottom. You understand? I went through that the other day in a thought experiment with you. Okay, so for me, the 2nd of October is like, it's really on my radar at the minute on a lot of projects. So I do think, what you're doing right now, you're retracing to a key level support, and in doing so, you're creating a beautiful reversal pattern, a falling wedge basically. So come up, hit your head on that, roll over, and by the 2nd of October, put in that low, bounce off this trend line, come back up into the apex, forming a higher low, and break out this low resistance. When you break out, you'll be in a technical target to this high and this high and this high. Okay, break that neckline, boom, you're looking really good. You're forming wave 3 here up to those higher levels. Do you understand that? Because look, you've had your wave 4 correction in a bullish reversal pattern, which is a large falling wedge. You've broken out of it, and in doing so, you got a little bit of extended. You met a 1618 fib extension, which I gave you, okay, when you broke this low resistance. You remember that because you broke out of a smaller falling wedge within a larger one, and I gave you all technical targets to the upside. All of those were met. The only 2 technical targets that have not been met so far are this, okay, and this, because look, you're in a falling wedge, broken out, you retrace into the highs. Do you understand that? So you're still in them targets until you're not. The only way you don't, them targets you're no longer in, is if you roll back into this pattern, you start to come lower, okay, worst case scenario. But you're coming back and you're testing support, and you're looking really good for continuation, providing you can hold support. Do you understand? So Bitcoin's falling back in a bullish reversal pattern like it did here. Falling back in a bullish reversal pattern. Broke resistance. What did I tell you? Going to go low. Going to go long, sorry. Just there. You come down into the apex. You bounce off our crossroads. Boom, you break out. You're retracing, and you're forming a new impulsive wave, because the impulsive wave target off this low right here for Bitcoin is really, really simple. So say, for example, we do get fortunate enough to come down to this technical target of a head and shoulders. You're looking at a minimal 65k. 65645. From that low, if we're fortunate to get a wick on that 2nd of October, that'd be absolutely amazing. That's like technical analysis gold right there. You're looking at 75% long up on Bitcoin. Okay, now new impulsive wave, new high, and with that I do think you're starting to move on in that larger impulsive wave, which you are actually still in. Okay, you're in a massive impulsive wave here off this low. Let me show you for those that don't know. Just here, from this low just here to this high, you are actually in an impulsive wave to 107k, which is a 1618 of this larger correction that you're going through. Okay, so I do think that would be wave 3 up to that point. You get a little bit extended, you retrace to a key level support, primarily could be this trend line, and then by sort of next year you could be looking at the 200k blow off top, which is wave 5 of a larger wave 5. Do you understand? So let me show you. Potentially I think that's what you're doing. 1 like that, 2 right now, 3 up there, large wave, 4 pull back, and then 5 blow off top. This is what I'm looking at, and that's sort of tying in with sort of September next year for the wave 5 extension there, and this is just a larger wave 5. This is your wave 5, this is wave 4, wave 3's come up, wave 4 correction, and right now you are actually in wave 5 to the upside. Do you understand that? This is what I'm looking at until I'm not. So yeah, you've got a level of support here, a multi-month, well, multi-year, isn't it, at the moment, level of support. When you load out, came up, bounced off it, came up, bounced off it, come down right now. If you can bounce off that blue trend line, somewhere around the 2nd of October, boom, look at that crossroads for Bitcoin. fantastic. Let's keep an eye on this, okay? So yeah, good luck everybody. That's what I'm looking at until I'm not. So yeah, that's basically Bitcoin. I do think you're going to go a bit chop sideways. Like I said to you, you're going to get caught between a rock and a hard place. It's going to get a little bit choppy. Do something like this, you know, put in another little low, come up, bounce, see you later. We're out of here, aren't we? So this blue trend line is really, really important at the moment for Bitcoin, isn't it? If you start to lose that, that in itself is a precursor that this wave 4 is not over yet, and you're potentially putting a larger ABC coming down to, you know, 20k, 25k, which is a scenario we'll look at if you lose this low. And I've always said to you, we're looking for the precursors of that, okay? And the precursors would be if you start to lose key levels of support. Do you understand that? So whilst you're holding support, this particular scenario is hopium. It's hopium. The technical targets of the upside is what you're in until you're not. I can't convey that enough, okay? And I don't understand why people don't understand that, you know. And down here, you know, I said to you, you come into the apex, you break that, you're looking at that, and you're looking at 52k minimal, because it's an impulsive wave to the upside, the 1618. And right now you've come up, you've met your impulsive wave target, you're retracing to a key level support, the golden ratio, which is this particular target here, knob on, okay, which is a technical target of head and shoulders pattern. You come down here, bounce off that on the 2nd of October, you are gone, and you're looking at a new all-time high, you know, for Bitcoin, and the 107k that I project by the end of the year, retracement, and the 200k by the end of, you know, well, midterm next year I think it is for Bitcoin. So that's what I'm looking at until I'm not, okay? Take care everyone, back with another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Thank you for your support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. Bye bye.